Welcome, my beautiful Leos, to your Love and Passion reading for July 2019. Okay, so the overall animal medicine card I've drawn for you for this month is the beautiful Swan. And then to take you through approximately weekly intervals through July, we have for the first week the Star. The second week, these two cards popped out of the deck together, the Chariot and the Magician. The third week, the Devil, and the fourth week, the Two of Swords. Okay, so the overall energy for the month is the beautiful Swan, and I want to read the sort of mini poem that comes with the Swan because it's beautiful. It says, Swan, the power of woman entering sacred space, touching future yet to come, bringing eternal grace. So that says it all, really. This is you standing in the essence of your beautiful, powerful feminine self. This is you transformed or transforming from the duckling to the swan. And as you come to be a swan, that transformation has involved you coming into grace. And what grace is all about is your highest self, your inner wisdom, becoming part of the female essence inside of you, in communication and integration with the divine, with the universe, with God, whatever you want to call it, whatever it means to you. You have done lots of work, you must have done, to bring yourself to this state of what we call grace. You're at one with the divine. It's absolutely beautiful. And with the Swan, you are now able to bring in to reality your future. You have the gift of being able to know what's coming. So your gut instinct is now ultra sharp. Your hunches, your gut knowledge, your intuition is very sharp indeed. You're able to get a sense of what's coming in, what's coming next. So you've sort of surrendered to the power of the divine and you as part of the divine. We're all part of the energy of the universe. And in surrendering to that, you've accepted the healing and transformation of your life. Very, very beautiful energy. Congratulations, I would say, Leo. That's absolutely fantastic. And so the first week of July is a very, very positive week for you indeed, because you have the Star, and this is the energy of joy and hope and optimism. And so if it's with a love or lover, you absolutely have every reason to understand and know that you're being held and supported by your angel, your guardian angel, and you have the optimism, and should have the optimism, of your future holding something beautiful in your love world. And as you can see, she's pouring two jugs and they're just blending together. So in your emotional world, you're blending with someone else in a most stunning way, someone that's going to be very significant in your life, soulmate. And you get more of a very similar energy in a way coming into the middle of the month with these two cards. So these three cards are major arcana, as is the Devil as well. So you've got 4 major arcana cards in your reading today. So this is a very significant month for you, Leo. This isn't just small bits and pieces happening. These are major transformations for you. and major life changes for you. The Magician is saying you have all the tools you need to bring in your new love, which the Chariot is saying may come in fast. This is energy now moving forwards, quicker and quicker and quicker. The Chariot says just make sure you get the middle path. Don't veer off left or right too far. Just stay in the moderate middle path of this change, and you know, you will be fine. But it's coming in. You've got all the tools you need and all the skills and the abilities. And I would say with your beautiful swan energy and the star energy, you have the ability to manifest this beautiful new love as well. The infinity symbol for me again talks of soulmates and twin flames, so I think it's just again another clarification that this is a really big month for you with someone really significant coming in. They're coming in fast. Sorry, didn't mean to knock the camera then. And this is going to be very joyful and beautiful, and will, you know, you should be very hopeful and optimistic, and feel, you know, that this is lucky. This is a card of luck as well. And then just coming into the second half of the month, with all of this going on, I think you might have just a little bit of a wobble. You're only human, as we all are. So the Devil talks about self-limitations, and as you can see, you know, this rather erotic, very strong male energy is there, with lots of female and males, mostly females in the background, just tied up and tied down a little bit. So make sure you're not abusing your power. Remember, if you're female gender, you have male energy. We all have, each and every one of us, male and female energy as part of us. So this, I think, is saying, did my camera just pause there? Okay, I think we're all right. This is just saying, beware not to abuse your power. You may be very sexually powerful with your lover. Just be careful to moderate that. Don't abuse it. Be careful with it. Use it wisely. Don't go overboard. Just soften it a little bit with love and affection, rather than going too health for leather in terms of your what's the word? Enthusiasm, and don't be too full on with it. And in this deck, the Tarot of Sexual Magic, the Devil talks of magnetism, and it says, Eros is a grandiose force that when deviated becomes dangerous. So you might be feeling very powerful, but you may be a bit over forceful for your lover. So just back off a little bit. And then at the end of the month, you've got the Two of Swords. This is you in your head a little bit, I think, Leo. There may be a little bit of a tense moment coming. It's not too much. This is a minor card. So just be aware that this week you may just feel a little bit like you're in a stalemate situation, an impasse, or things are a little bit tense. And you may be in a bit of a dilemma, and you don't know which way to go out of these two swords, two pathways. And you may feel that you can't really see or make a decision because you've got a blindfold on. So you need to remove the blindfold and you need to choose. You can't bury your head in the sand forever. You have to face what is in front of you head on. And sometimes this means that you will reach an agreement or a settlement. But as long as you face it, have courage, stay in your highest good. Don't allow yourself to be dropped into the devil energy, where you might be striking out at somebody, being nasty, being pedantic. Don't drop into that. Stay with the energy of the swan, which is the energy of grace. Remember, being in your highest self at all times. Sometimes you may need to just shut your mouth. I'm being told to say it that way. And listen. And breathe before you speak. Breathe, calm down, and be very careful what you say, because a settlement or an agreement needs to be reached here, with something to do with your love world, someone in that world, with you and your lover, and just be very careful how you deal with that. All right, because it's all there waiting for you. Okay, I think this at the end of the month is just going to be a little moment for you, and just be the epitome of all this beautiful, generous, loving, powerful, in a good way, powerful energy. Okay, Leo, I really hope that helps, and that clarifies things for you, gives you a heads up, gives you a little bit of help with what's coming up, and perhaps how you may want to consider dealing with it. It's up to you, really, isn't it? But that's just what the cards are telling me for this month. Please like or subscribe or share or comment, because I really appreciate any feedback I can get. And it allows me to carry on doing these readings for you, which I love as well, and I hope you do too. So Leo, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.